Okay guys, we are back to another video. Today I'm talking about just connect to the Firebase. Before I already show you in my video that how to connect with Firebase authentication. Today I'll do it again. That's the method for my future videos, because my future videos will be Flutter Firebase based on. So just connect to the Firebase and in the video. Okay, let's start. For the first step, you should import some pubsec.yml and you have to create another project like console.firebase.com and go add new project name like Firebase. Let's similar to the Firebase connect tutorial. Okay, I'm just do it connect tutorial, and you can do any name. So Firebase connected. Okay, so first of all, create a project in the Firebase control, and account you have. If you don't have enough, just create a new, and I have an account. So it's taking some time, so wait for it. My previous video, there are some changes from my previous video and today for Firebase connection. Firebase and Flutter just changed a line, so I have to create a new video for this. So it's finishing up. Okay, done, continue. So my Firebase is done. So I have Android. Before Android, okay, let's go. I have Android. For Android, package name, register app. So package name is, so for app ID name, you have to go to your Android app, build Gradle. Here you can find your app ID. The app ID is in the namespace. Before my previous video, it will here in some line which is application ID, but now it is namespace. So com.example something like copy and paste here. Okay, paste the ID name and just blank there, register app. Okay, download the JSON file. So download the JSON file. Okay, I downloaded the JSON file. So go to the project. Before project, go to the file. Okay, copy the file and go to the project. Here you can app. You can paste here like here and Control V JSON file. Okay, add. Okay, so our JSON file is imported in our app folder. Now what's next? Here is okay. Now the next step, here you can see some 1-2 steps. Okay, so first in the plugin line, we have to copy the line. You can select any Kotlin on Groovy. Okay, so let's copy the line and go to the project. See, I have already opened it. So see, in the project section, go to the Android. Okay, then Gradle, then the build Gradle option. So here just paste the code. So copy the class path and remove the ID and place there the class path. Okay, just paste class path. Okay, so in the line there is some changes. So just remove the dot after GMS and put the semicolon and remove all the line, all the words version, and put another semicolon, and then remove this, apply. Done. You are done in the Android build Gradle, modular build Gradle. Now go for the next step. Number 2 is plugins. Go to first, you have to go to the Android, then app, then the build Gradle. So there is difference. So first of all, you have to say plugins. Just copy the both line, but I have already com.android.application, and also you have auto generated the com.android application. So if you not any line this, then copy, otherwise just copy the GMS like. Okay, just print the line, nothing have to change. Okay, now go to for the dependency. So in the dependency, in the last line, just copy the both line. First line, paste here, and go for another line. Okay, there is another line which is not mentioned here, which is the multi-dex implementation. So I have to paste here this line, otherwise you will be face error if you don't implement this multi-dex. And another line which is I have to import here. Before that, min SDK version I have to put 19, and here is I have to paste another line which is multi-dex enabled, which is true, and the min SDK version is 19, 20, 21, 22, but not less than 20. So these two line you have to put from the other set. Okay, just see and copy this line from my video. Okay, you will. Okay, now go for the next and continue. So our project configuration is done. Go for the authentication, sign up method, email password, enable email password. We are just not creating. Okay, enabled. We are not just import, or we are not just here sign up or login. Just we have to make sure that our project is working fine. So go for the pubsec.yml. You have to import two pubdev, which is Flutter auth and Flutter core. Flutter auth is for Flutter authentication, user email login and sign up user. So just Firebase auth, or you can search in the Google Firebase auth and Firebase core. So I am based here. Okay, pubget. Our package import done. So for initialize Firebase, you have to write the widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialized. Okay, and Firebase Firebase dot okay, not appearing. Okay, I have to declare the async and then await. Now Firebase initialized app. Okay, so our main work is done. Now go for our UI. So for UI material app, and I do not just create another stateless widget, which is home page. Now declare the home page in material app. Okay, so for first of all we have to return scaffold, then body is area, and child is elevated button. We're creating a button. After pressing the button will press a user authentication data to our Firebase. So just make sure our project is connected properly. So just creating the UI. Okay, test Firebase button. Okay, so assemble the code. Okay, So first run the app. So make sure our app is okay. If you have problem to run this app and face any error, make sure you rewatch my video and every line you have imported correctly, otherwise your app not run. So our app is run and UI is okay. So our app is okay and no error found, so everything is fine. Okay, just for the on pressed, just we have to firebase.auth instance dot create. Okay, create username with password email. Okay, just it you can see it properly for this. Okay, next line. Okay, comma, it will assemble code. Okay, it is. Now email. My email is like flutter@mail.com and password is 123456. Okay, so for testing app I have to close the app and now restart the app. Okay, our app is restarted. Okay, just test Firebase, go refresh. My net is slow. Another refresh. Okay, so our Flutter email and our password is imported and project is done. So this is the simple authentication process. I am just showing that. Now for Firebase authentication you need some. So for Firebase database you need another package where in the Firebase database, and in the storage, Firestore database is basically for text data. Any kind of text data you can import here, Firestore database, and the storage is you can upload your image, videos, etc. And in the future, so Firebase auth and Firebase core is used for Firebase authentication, and Firestore is used for Firestore database, and the Firebase storage is used for the storage option package. So you will need 4 packages for the complete CRUD option for Firebase, and in the future we will show you everything.